His Excellency, Right Honorable Omar Fintri, the governor of Adamawa State, is a performing governor. He is a governor that when he makes a promise or makes a pledge or commitment, he fulfills it. You know, I've been on campaign trails with him, and there's nowhere he has gone to make a commitment or statement or promise that he has not fulfilled. If you recall, Tongo local government, for instance, has been, since the creation of that local government, it was not connected to the national grid. But when he went there for campaign, he promised them that if elected, he is going to connect the local government to the national grid, and he has done so. And there are many other instances that you can cite. He is somebody that, as they say, he says it and he does it. So he is a performing governor, a governor that you can count on at any time. That once he gives you his word, you can take it to the bank.
And in the area of social justice, he is unequaled, where every citizen of Adamawa State have come to have a sense of belonging. Nobody can cry today to say he or she is marginalized, and no group can say his or her group has been marginalized. He has succeeded to bring Adamawa State together into one big family. And I think that is the foundation. And because of that, he has had the opportunity to now translate the cohesion that has existed, that he has built, into physical and infrastructural development.
Well, if you take where we are coming from, if you take these three sectors, education, health, and infrastructure development, you realize that Adamawa State have never seen this kind of transformation in all the three sectors. And I give you instance, if you take education, we were suffering under previous administration when it comes to our children, even when you take the examination results of our children in the state, which has changed dramatically or drastically, whatever form you want to take it. And when you look at the health sector, it is only during his regime that the entire 21 local government have what they call medical center in the local government, and the entire 226 wards has a clinics that are operational 24/7. So this is the first time in the state, and that's why anywhere I go, I always boast of saying that in my state, no ward that is left without a clinic that operates for 24/7. So you look at, and when you look at other sectors of infrastructure development or maybe ease of doing business, you realize that he has done a lot to attract business in the state. People are talking about Adamawa State. People are asking, why do you get the resources to do all those things? And we always tell them that once you have a visionary leader, we have someone that has the state at heart, and someone that know the nook and crannies of the state. The only thing he can do is to achieve what His Excellency is achieving, and we are proud to be part of the achievement in the state.
Adamawa State is very, very lucky to have Alhaji Ahmad Umar Fintri as the governor of Adamawa State in the course of the last 5 years, because everybody can see the development strides he has brought to bear in the affairs of Adamawa State: infrastructure, human capital development, health. You know, every sector of our society has been touched by him. You know, so as I said, we are really very, very lucky to have him. If you compare his administration over the last 5 years with virtually all the governments that have gone before him, you say that he is like performing miracles in the state. Talking about my program of free medical outreaches, that program was implemented as a short-term solution to the health problem of the state, especially my senatorial district. It is short-term because it just helps people directly, and the governor, when he came in, was implementing a more permanent solution to the problem by constructing health centers, renovating hospitals, building cottage hospitals across the state, equipping them. So that is the long-term solution. So my call on him in that regard is to continue what he's doing. I know there are a number of such projects that are still ongoing, to complete them, to equip the health facilities, and to staff them properly with professionals, so that our people will have places to go for treatment when they are sick.
The best of my knowledge of the history of the development of Adamawa State, and I'm not being sycophant here, I'm just telling you the truth, that we've never had it this good. In the last 5 years, Adamawa State has experienced and witnessed massive transformation in all areas of life. In the areas of infrastructure, be it in the health sector, be it in the educational sector, be it in the road infrastructure, be it in agri, be it in housing, just name them. In all spheres of the economy, Adamawa State has witnessed massive transformation.
He has no intention to reduce or to stop the developmental stride that is achieving in the state. He's not like other governors who, by the time they win the second term, they change, and people are seeing as if he's a first-time governor, the way he's working, as if he just came in to the state and he wants to achieve more, as if what he achieved in the first time, he's going to double it in the second term. So I know that going forward, in the next 3 years, people of Adamawa State witness tremendous development, particularly in the local governments, in terms of infrastructure development. I know that. I know, like he usually say, there is nothing that will be left, no stone will be left unturned in the state. So I believe, and I have believed in him, that he can achieve whatever he wants to achieve. And he's putting the state in the right position among the states in the country.
He has helped us. We have worked closely with him, and we work in partnership, for the interests of our state. And the three of us senators also work together. We support each other in the Senate and make sure that whatever any of us is doing, the others will be there to support him. I will just cite one example. For example, in October last year, I sponsored a motion that was co-sponsored by my colleagues, including Senator Aminu Iya Abbas and Senator Reverend Amos Yohana. The motion is on flood, and one of the prayers is for the government, federal government, to complete or implement the construction of the Dasin Hausa Dam that was supposed to be a buffer dam to the Lagdo Dam of Cameroon. And because of that motion, the federal government, the motion was referred to the ecological office, in the office of the AGF. And the officer that was given that assignment to write a recommendation on the motion that I passed contacted me, and we came to Adamawa State together, and I took him to the governor, and the governor took up the matter seriously and constituted a small committee that looked into it. So that is just to show you that whatever we are doing at the federal level, we always liaise with our governor, and we always carry the governor along. In fact, if you recall, even my bill on the federal and universal education, NUMAN, I got His Excellency's approval that the federal government, if that bill is passed and signed into law, the university can take off at the temporary site of the normal campus of Adamawa State Polytechnic. So this is just to show you that we are working together, we are supporting each other for the benefit of our state.
Call on all people, residents, citizens, and everybody that has to do it. Adamawa State, first of all, pray for the state, and then pray for the leadership of the state, and give the support to the entire leadership, both in the state and federal, so that we'll be able to bring the transformation we have in mind to the state. People shouldn't be castigating people. The time for politics is over. We are working. And people of Adamawa State should know the next 3 years is not PDP, APC, PDP, this is Adamawa State. So all we are trying to do is to achieve for Adamawa State. That is why even in the National Assembly, we work hand in hand from both parties. If you go to the House of Rep, where they have some members of the opposition party in the state, and then majority party in the federal. So we work together, we work hand in hand, we all decide on what to do, we do things together. So I pray that people of Adamawa State will see this and witness the changes we want to bring, and I pray it is going to be positive changes and people will benefit from it.
My call is for the people of Adamawa State to continue to support this government, to continue to back this government in whatever they are doing. Without any reservation, unequivocally, because the governor is working for the state and everybody is seeing it. So the least we can do is to continue to support him and continue to support the People's Democratic Party in Adamawa State, so that we can continue to have this, what people are calling dividends of democracy.
When you have a leader who is a social activist, somebody who is just, somebody who is equitable, somebody who is graceful and gracious. When you have such a personality as your leader, you owe it a duty to give him all the support. Because the governor, as a person and as a governor, has led by example. He has developed and laid for people level playing field. Everybody should come and embrace him, because that is the only way to move forward as a state.